We live. Yes, we are live. Yep, we're live. Okay, everybody, welcome to Legacy Life Prep Podcast. Sorry for the delay, but we're here now. And let me get a little introduction of the podcast. For those who don't know, I started a podcast surrounding life insurance and black-owned businesses and things that we need in the black community to talk about more, such as credit, buying a home, life insurance, mental health, emotional health, different things that we don't talk about in the community. So I came up with the idea to have black owned businesses on my podcast from time to time. So today, y'all, this is my sister, so we start acting like, not professional. Today we have Nature's Touch Wellness, Miss Nature. Hello. Shay Miller, the Millers, we doing our thing out here. And I wanted to talk to her because she has a lot going on for herself right now, and I think she needs to share that with the world. So I would like for her to give us a little insight about what she does and how she got started and everything. And you can go to my page and share it to your Facebook too. Okay. So that way people on there can see it. Go to your page. Yeah, 1 second. If anybody's on here, type something because I'm not sure if we can see the comments. Hold on. Go to the comments. Yeah. So if anyone's on here, type something so I can make sure I can see the comments, please. And just share that. Yep. Yep. Just share it. So that way people can see on your page as well. All right. Yep. Okay. So Miss Nature, the Shay Miller. This is my big sister, blood sister. We looking like. See. Blood sister. And tell us a little bit about what you do overall and then how you got started.
Okay, so my name is Nature, also known as Nashay or Shay by most. I am a massage therapist and a herbalist. What got me started with, I'm going to start with massage is because that's what came first. Mm-hmm. I started doing massages maybe about 12, 13 years ago. Went to massage school, got certified, got all of my credentials and everything in order, and then life happened. I got pregnant and some other things happened, so I had to put it on a hold as far as professionally. So I still was doing it, practicing massage therapy, but I had to put it on hold as far as going to the next level and making it a business or joining a spa or anything like that. I didn't, just like I said, life was just happening, and yeah. So that's kind of how I got started with massage therapy. I always was told that I had the magic touch in my fingers, even when I was younger. Yes, out Westport. I said, people used to ask me to massage their back, their shoulders, and I had family members always wanting me to step on their back. My father used to always want me to walk on his back and get this knot out, whatever the case may be. And I didn't really know what I was doing, but they said it felt so good. So I kind of kept that in mind when I started going through changes back at that time. I was trying to find myself, trying to figure myself out, and I figured touch, why not touch? And I got into massage therapy. I loved it. I found I found my place in this world, so to say. Like I felt like I was in my purpose when I'm massaging. Even currently, I just feel like I'm in my purpose when I'm doing it. And that's it. I kind of allow my love and my passion to help people and serve people. In certain capacities to kind of lead that as well.
Right. Now, for me, I can vouch for the massages because she used to give me massages before she became a massage therapist, and I feel like she had gifted hands. They tell me not to say that, but that's what I call it because I feel like she was just given this by God from birth. That's what I personally feel, Until somebody show me otherwise, that's what I say. She got gifted hands. Now, that's what I say she had because everybody can't touch you and not just get out the knots and kinks, but also, relieve you from stress and everything like that. I've been to professional massage spots that they charge you $100 and up, and they don't do half as good as a job as she does. And I'm like, what they getting paid all this money for? That's it. That's all I'm getting for this massage. So to know that, not because she's my sister, because I'm not being biased at all. Y'all will have to figure out for yourself. Y'all think I'm being biased, you're gonna have to be able to book her yourself. But she do really have gifted hands, and I'm glad that she stepped back into being a massage therapist. Because for a while we were just looking like, when you gonna get back into that, you know? But everybody has their own time to do things. So
And I also I love the whole being able to aid in another person's healing. I think that is huge. The more I learned about massage therapy, the more I learned about the importance of touch. It just awakened something in me because I was one who was abused and you know growing up, and so touching was always an issue. Being very affectionate was always an issue for me. And so, as I learned the importance of touch, as I learned the magical um, benefits of touch, how you can facilitate someone's body, release stress, release pain, release not just physical pain, help release mental pain. A lot of times, you know, you don't think of your body holding on to memories, but our muscles hold memory. And sometimes you might touch a memory that wasn't so pleasant, or you might touch an area that was may have been traumatic for someone, and you allow them to maybe remember or help them release. And so being able to do that and be in tune with doing that is awesome.
right. So then you mentioned, so we got the massage down. She been doing that. You said 13 years.
Yeah,
13 years, a little over 13 years. So she been doing it just as much as how old is her daughter, 17. But she been doing it for a long time. And then she kind of just threw this one in there because she ain't even tell nobody in the family she's about to be a herbalist or nothing. We just turned around, she got the certificate and everything. So please tell the world how you got into being an herbalist. What inspired you first, and then what steps did you take to do it?
So from massage therapy, I kind of had the idea. One of my things was I wanted to be a part of a one-stop. I'm not gonna say a one-stop shop, but a one-stop healing center. Mm-hmm. And so what that looked like to me was mind, body, spirit. And for a long time, you know, our dad is from the island, so it was a lot of things that we did, that we partake in, eat, and our practices as far as how we take care of our bodies was totally different than everybody else's. We wasn't very close with the Caribbean side of the family, but my father imparted a lot of what he knew into us, and he will just have he will talk about different how his mother can walk around in Jamaica and in the fields and the country fields and point out every plant and herb and tell someone what it means and what it does. And it kind of used to come to her for that type of healing in the islands back a long time ago. And so to me, like I said, the mind, body, and spirit all in one combination. The herbs, the plants, nature, everything that God has given us to already to kind of again help another person heal mentally, physically, and emotionally, because you know, like you got the touch, you got the physical touch that helps spiritually and mentally, and then you have the herbs. God gifted me with the touch to be able to maneuver and help people heal in that way, and um, so that's the herbs. I mean, he gave us the herbs and the plants. In the word, he said he's given us all of our seed bearing plants and herbs for us to live and survive. And so, everything that we try to do outside of natural medicine comes from natural medicine. And so, I love the fact of having an understanding of plants. They're living things just like we're living things, and we are very similar in how we grow and how the Creator made us to survive, made us to take trauma, possibly fix, certain things about ourselves, and that's the great thing about herbalism. You can use
Right.
plants to heal yourself, as along with the pharmaceutical and prescription medicines. It's not my go-to number one, but I'm a complementary
Right.
herbalist. So that means that I don't want to. I don't preach against going to the doctors or taking medicines or anything like that. I try to work with the doctors and work with the person based off their goals, what they're trying to do, what their health goal is, and along with what they're already doing from the doctors, under the doctor's care. So I'm not a doctor. I have been led to so many different avenues, but mainly, honestly, was the ancestors, grandma,
Yeah.
dad's mother came to me.
Your aunt too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, my Aunt Clara.
And y'all on the dead side.
Well, yeah. So I just had these encounters that was like a wake up call. Like I felt like that it was my duty to get reconnected with the herbs and creation in that way because the family needs it. We need it as a family. The people need it as a whole. It's time to get back to what God has granted us with when He gave us stewardship over and allowing those things to really heal our body inside from inside out.
Right. And for me, when she became an herbalist, I was just like, I was extremely happy because I have an illness. So the first thing I was thinking about, like, yeah, she ready to help me with my lupus because I be coming to her like, what you make? Let me try. Let me be the first to try. Listen, I can be the guinea pig. I don't mind being the guinea pig because it's all natural stuff. But when I found out that she was had become an herbalist, she went in secrecy first of all. So when I found out she became an herbalist, I was like, oh yeah, okay, well we need to figure out how to get this lupus under control. So tell us a little bit how you got from just the thought of, all right, I want to do this to taking that step, and why did you not tell anyone like that you was doing it? What was
sometimes I can tend to talk myself out of stuff, or I would depend too much on what other people may say. And while I was in that place of trying to find more about who I am, I didn't necessarily want to do it in secrecy, but I didn't want the outside influence of no one to talk me out of anything or to say I wasn't good enough. I'm not trying to be like anybody else. I'm not trying to do anything like anything else. I'm trying to take what I know that's already in my DNA and was already imparted in me from my family and take what the world has and kind of put it together to make something happen. I don't want to be like or do anything like anybody else. And so for me, it's having an understanding of how my mind works, how I take the information in, how I process it, and how I'm gonna regurgitate through my own healing. Because when you're a healer or a facilitator in healing, you don't always, or people don't always take into consideration that you have attacks yourself, you go through things yourself, and sometimes you just got to retreat, go in hibernation, and figure out what's your next move. And I needed that in silence, so to say. And so that's what I did, and that's when I was able to learn how to meditate deeply, and get some of the revelations that I was getting as far as the okay that I was on the right path. That it was okay for me to branch off and to venture off into the herbs and the plant life. There's so much to learn. There's thousands and thousands of herbs, and each herb have multiple benefits that you can get from it. And so it's not a 1, 2, 3 step. I take a person's goal and my passion, my desire to help them, and I try to figure out the best way of doing that, either through touch or through herbalism. One thing with herbalism, though, it's a very personal. Um, it's a very personal position to be, so to say. Um, it's not general. I can't just I have some general products, but everybody's body is different. Everybody has something different. Everybody might be taking a different medication or whatever the case may be. So I try not to generalize my products because again, the way the herb responds to one person may not respond the same way.
Right.
Just like prescription meds do. And so having that understanding, I take my time with research. I take my time with getting to know the plant and what it can do when you do this or when you do that, when you add this. And so I just take my time in helping someone. And it's not quick. It's not herbal medicine or natural medicine is not a quick medicine. That's what they consider a slow medicine because of how it's prepared. For the most part, it can take weeks for preparation for something to be done. Or can take a few seconds, depending on if it's teas or things that needs to be blended together. But yeah, my passion to really help people and help them. I like to talk to people. I like to encourage people. I like to get to the root of stuff.
Right.
But sometimes it's a way of how you approach that because it's so personal. People don't want to be, they don't, especially when you get to touching. You might, again, wake something up that they didn't even know was there.
Yeah.
And so you got to be very personal. You want to be personal about what you're doing and intentional about what you're doing. And yeah, so I just try to make sure that people have an understanding that this medicine and being an herbalist and preparing the blends that I do, the tinctures and everything, it is a process. It's not a 1, 2, 3 step because it requires you to look at yourself in a whole. It requires you to look at your mind, where you are mentally. Most of the time, if we're off physically,
Pause. Oh, there you go. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. It had paused out. I think it was the Wi-Fi. It's back on.
All right. And so, yeah, so it's kind of like, I try to be personal. I try to get people to understand that this isn't like a pill you just pop it in your mouth and just probably get the effects right away. It just doesn't work like that. It takes a couple of days to get in your system.
Yeah, some of her stuff actually works right away. So we're going to talk about that in a second because she's going to go over all these products and I'm going to tell y'all which one worked right away. So I've had to pause on that because some of that stuff worked right away. Because, yeah, I go ahead and tell you about this one time she got me high and I didn't know I was high. But yeah, for the most part, it does like take a long time. Like the herbs got to go in your system, get in your system. You got to take it daily. And like she said, she do have some products which we will be showing shortly that's like generalized. But if you have like a particular goal, you would have to tell her your particular goal. Or if you have an illness, tell her your illness so that way she can do the research on what you may need in particular versus all the products that's just for everybody. So yeah, so I'm just now learning why she went in solitude, but it's a good reason. Cause I'm like, what you mean you got your herbalist license? I'm like, wait a minute, when you do this? But I'm glad that she did it, and I do understand sometimes you need that solitude to get things done and go in the right path. Or what you need done.
I mean, and also it kind of was like, I ran into people or people who was put on my path at the time for a reason. So I ran into my mentor slash teacher, Jennifer of Plant Mama Alchemy, and it's just so happened I was open, I was ready. She was in a place of pouring in to others, and so we just kind of met up, and it was like, oh wow, this is kind of what I've been looking for, right? Perfect timing, and so it was one of those things. It really wasn't, and then I work full time and all that, so it's not like I'm just, I got a lot of time, but.
Which the goal is to retire her from working full time. That's the goal.
Get up out that job.
Get out the job and get full term with her business. That's the ultimate goal normally with entrepreneurship, because you ain't nobody got to tell you what to do. That's the best part about it, and the money, of course. But just to wake up and say, you know what, I don't feel like doing and go about your business. The freedom part, I think, is even more better than the money part, because it's the freedom. It's like, I ain't gotta listen to y'all. I'm gonna do what I want to do today. I want to make some teas. I want to make some tinctures. If I want to talk to a customer tomorrow, she want to go somewhere with her husband, her kids. She can just be like, oh, yeah, we just gotta get them out of school, whatever the case may be, but not having to answer to somebody to do it. So that's the other part.
Yeah.
So today, well, I'll model for the massage left. So I'm gonna be the model for the massage left. So today we're gonna get her to do like a slight massage, some part of my body. Y'all gonna see it live doing the massage, and we're gonna get into all these herbs and stuff that she have that's generalized right now that she does for, especially because it's the wintertime and everybody's getting sick and everything. A lot of these things are good for you to have, because she has a little kit with and everything that you can purchase. But I'm gonna let her talk about that a little bit. So what you want to start with? You want to start with showing them the herbs or the massage?
We can start with the herbs.
We gonna start with the herbs, y'all. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Okay, y'all can still hear me. Somebody comment below, because the camera had went out at one point. Let me see. Okay, trying to turn my camera around. Oh, nope, that's not it. Oh, okay.
Got it.
Okay, I'm trying to turn this camera around. Oh, there you go. We go to the back camera. All right, back camera. There we go. There we go. There we go. Take it out of settings. All right, the back camera. So it's a lot going on here. I'm gonna just do a little quick close up, and then she can explain one by one. Yeah, that's really good. So we gonna start over here. But what she have? Start with that.
All right. So most of these products are generally general products. This is one of my pain salves, relaxing salve that I have. Salves are just the solid forms of oils with natural wax, of course, mixed in there to thicken it up and to make it solid. But I have one of each right now. But I have some for pain. I have some for relaxation. I have some that gives you like a boost of energy for as far as aromatherapy. It's great. It works great on your skin to soften your skin, moisturizes your skin to help fight with cracks and blemishes, as well as relaxing.
Relaxing, yes.
So those salves I have them, like I said, for pain. I have them for relaxation. This one right here was a specific one that I made for psoriasis. Someone who needed some type of assistance with their psoriasis outbreak.
Okay.
And so it helped them a little, but not as strong as it could have. So I'm improvising the this product, but it was specifically made for a friend of mine's, Adrian. Hey, Adrian. Her boyfriend Marcus, and so I was able to make something, make that for him. And as people need things, I create them, and I, if it works, I tell them how to use it, and if it works, I add it to the rest of my products.
Okay.
So we got the salves, and then we also have the oil forms. I just have a few out here. This is for pain.
That
this
one
is for relaxation. Same thing that's in here. This is just the oil
version.
form.
Okay.
Some people, I love oil only because it's smooth in your skin. It's not too greasy. You're not left with sliding all over the place. But it does feel so good when it's massaged into your skin. And I love the more.
Oh, the mic went out. That's why. All right, I turned the mic back on.
That's okay. They may.
All right, so I hope y'all got that part where she said the salves, because I just seen the thing say the mic went out. This is the salves that she had, and those are the oils. That's just the liquid form of the salves.
Yes.
Yeah, because I think the mic back on now.
All right, and so I also have some oils that are CBD infused, and I use those oils for cooking as well as the eggs for pain. I had my brothers and a few other people use it to help with arthritis. I had someone use it for after post surgery to help them loosen up their muscles, as well as
I used it for when I had a headache and inflammation for my joints. When I had flare-ups for my lupus, I used the CBD oil. This is the CBD one. This is what I use, and I've actually put it on my temples. I had, was it COVID? I think I had COVID. It was something. It was either COVID or the flu. Yeah. And I put it on my temples. Yeah, I put it on my temple, and that was the only thing that helped me relax. Nothing the doctor gave me took away the headache until I used her CBD oil. Yes. Yep.
And I also have some infused honey, as well as infused teas. The teas doesn't give you the high feeling, the euphoric feeling that you get from if you was to smoke it, because it's not heated up. However, you still get the benefits of the marijuana plant, and it's allowed to still do what it needs to do within your body that way. I also have, let me go back over here. I also have, this is one of my number ones, my hair growth oil.
Yes, and this is like the number one seller, right?
Yes, that is my number one seller. I have that in 1 ounces and 2 ounces, and it's I don't know. Again, I someone inquires and I try to create something. I let them try it, and voila, and that's what happens. It started out actually, Miss Diane, Tracy's mother, wanted something for thinning hair. I made something for her, but I'm not sure if she actually like tried it all the way. And so because I didn't want to be a bug buddy and keep bugging her and bugging and bugging, asking did she, how she liked it and everything, I made it and started using it myself, and that's when I saw the results after a couple of months on my temples. I put it on my temples, and I posted all about it. In a couple of months, my hair on my temples was growing back, and so once I did that, it was like boom. Different people that's been hitting me up from it. It's been to California, Georgia, Pennsylvania. It's been all over actually. So I'm blessed for that. And I also have men's beard oil that a lot of barbers seem to love and enjoy. My beard oil. They're men.
Yes, so that's what Julian used for his beard, right?
Yes. It's nothing like having that nice shiny coat on your beard, and it's moisturized, and it's just popping. And so I have a few barbers who love using that on their clients. As soon as you open up and put on their hair, it's kind of like it's irresistible. I've been told. So I'm grateful and thankful for that. I also have right here on my bath bombs. This is for the shower balm, and this is for the bath, the ones with the herbs and stuff.
What's the difference?
So the difference is one is for the shower, one is for the bath. The shower one you can use more than once. Most of the time, that size you can use maybe twice. Just sprinkle a little bit of water on it to activate it, and as you're taking the shower, you put it behind you, and as you're taking the shower, the water is activating it, and the vapes and the aromatherapy is starts to come out, and you just feel like you're just in heaven. You're just inhaling all
the shower one is like relaxing type of feel.
And they have different scents of those that's available. And I put it together as like this little me time spa set where you get the bath. Where you get the bath balm, the shower balm, you get some massage oil and a little tea candle to kind of have that, intimate moment with yourself to relax and just take in the day and to woosah and release if you need to. I also have back here, right here, is my massage candles. I teamed up with a beautiful young lady who was making all natural candles. Dope Soap Company, yay yay girl. Hey
Okay, okay,
queen.
listen. So she don't. I just want to cut you off for a second because we couldn't see y'all comments at first, and I see everybody commenting on here. So we not ignoring y'all. Once she finished talking about this candle, I'll go back to what y'all was commenting about.
Okay.
Because for some reason it's not coming up on this end on our end, but I'm looking at it from her phone.
Okay. So yeah, this is the massage candle. Now, this massage candle, like I said, hooked up with a very nice friend of mine who does all natural candles. I mean, she's just wonderful. She makes all kinds of candles, and so I asked her to help me create something that kind of goes with my business and what I do, and she made me a massage candle. And so within this massage candle, it has crystals, it has some other decorations in there, but there's some crystals in most of them. And as you burn them, it lasts a very long time because you only need a little bit. And let me tell you, when you burn it and you put that thing on your skin, it's nice, it's warm, it's not sticky, it's not waxy, it just rubs right in your skin and it feels great. I promote it for
Listen,
couples.
that must. I was ready to say, for all the grown folks on this
grown
time.
and sexy right
Listen,
there.
this for the grown and sexy right here because that massage candle is everything when you're getting or giving a massage.
Absolutely.
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all gotta see for yourself because PG-13.
Now, did you want me to run through everything, or you want me to stop and answer questions?
No, I'm gonna stop and answer some of the questions.
Okay.
I think some people was talking just okay. All right. Okay. They just were saying like comment as you were speaking. Okay. So nobody didn't ask anything specifically yet. So
Okay.
that's good. All right. So she gonna keep going. And if y'all have any specific questions while she's on, just let me know because I can see them now. I can see the comments now.
All right. All right. So I talked about my the massage candle. I'm trying to get everything out of the way before I get to the teas, because the teas is everything.
Right.
I have my Lift Me Up Immunity Building Winter Kit.
Okay.
And that's what I prepared recently. I had one more extra product that I actually have a surprise for my sister for her to try.
Yeah, see y'all. I loved it. I love being the person to try everything.
So in the kit I have this natural vapor rub.
And that is the balm. I use it in my girls.
I have the children form as well as the adult form. It's the mild. It's a mild version for the children, and a little stronger version for adults. I also have elderberry and cherry bark cough syrup and immunity building syrup.
That's immunity, yeah, immunity
Right. So
building
one
syrup.
is cherry flavor, one is elderberry infused. The other thing that comes with it, I had some cough drops that is infused with elderberry, honey, and ginger.
Cough drops right there.
And then I include my spa set, because when you're fighting illnesses and viruses, especially respiratory, what everyone got going on as far as this RSV and the flu and everything that's going on. You want something to kind of help you open up your airways, and that's why I included the vapor rub as well as a shower balm, because it's nothing like being stuffy, not being able to breathe, and with those what the product does is kind of open you up to be able to not only breathe, but it helps release the mucus, breaks up the mucus and the phlegm in your body as well. And so that's why I teamed up my spa kit with the winter set. So you get the syrup, the vape, the candy drops, or the candy drops can also be gummies. And then you get a 14 serving of any of my herbal
teas.
blends.
And she about to get into them teas.
Now,
he's the best thing.
So my teas, I don't have them all here. This is just a little. But what Kalala may be talking about, I created what we call the COVID phlegm fighting tea. Yes. And that was the tea that I made when we all had COVID about.
This was around this time last year. Yeah, December last year. I know, because we missed our concert.
Right. And so yes, I'm going to see him. Yeah. And so I use what my father taught us, or have us take on a regular basis growing up, which was onion, garlic, and honey. I kind of took some of that and mixed it with some fresh herbs or dried herbs, the mullein, some honeysuckle, and something else that's in there. But anyway, the thing knocks out the cold. It knocks
Yes,
out.
it
It breaks up
does.
the phlegm. It helps open up your airways, and it also helps with providing you with vitamin C to help revitalize your body. And
Yes,
so
that thing knocked that
um,
cold out in like a couple days after we was all better, all of us, my whole
yes.
house.
Yep. Within the day or two, after drinking maybe 2 or 3 cups a day,
Yeah,
we were back to kind of sitting around watching TV. Everybody wasn't scared of each other. We didn't feel like we couldn't breathe or was gonna die.
right.
But yeah, and it worked, and a lot of people still kind of looking to that at that season again, the flu season again, and so it most definitely works wonders. All of my teas though come bagged or loose. These are just some of my loose teas. Most of them in here. A serving is a teaspoon.
Yes,
So you take a teaspoon of serving, the loose ones or the bag ones, and
I
you
like the bag tea because
put
I
it
be
in
lazy.
she don't feel like doing that. But you put it, or if you have an infuser, you can take some loose tea. I love the loose tea. The whole natural, putting it in there and see my flakes all around the wood and everything. But so I have loose teas and bag teas. Now the type of teas that I have right now are just for relaxing. I have the chamomile blend that's just for relaxing. I have a detox tea that works great with it's not
You gonna be for days. Listen, now remember earlier she said some of the products take a time. That's a lie. That detox tea works the same day. Matter of fact, the first time I took it, the detox tea worked in like 30 minutes, and I was listen. And then one time I took the detox tea and I went outside. That was a no. I went to my best friend's house and I blew her bathroom up. I mean, it was so much stuff in there. I was like, I can't believe all this came out my body.
now I don't want y'all to be alarmed or scared. That was just her body, okay? But what my teas does, it do work with your body. So I'm not saying you're going to lose a whole lot of weight or anything like that, because our bodies are already equipped to detoxify
Right.
itself and to survive. And so it just kind of facilitates with that. If again with herbalism, it's a mind, body, spirit package thing.
Right.
You can't just take a whole bunch of herbs and have a messed up diet and have a very stressful life. Like, it just doesn't work that way. You're going to have to try to find not necessarily balance, but you're going to have to know thyself enough to know where you are mentally, where you are with your diet and your nutritions, making sure that you're eating the right things, because too much sugar, this can coincide with something else. And so it's not just, oh, let me just quickly just take this tea and I'm gonna be better, or take these herbs and I'm gonna be better. You got to learn how to manage your stress. And if you don't know how to manage your stress, find someone, including myself, to talk to help you with some resources and ideas to help you manage your stress. There's meditation, there's yoga, there's exercise, there's dance, there's walking, there's different things that you can do. But you also want to get in tune with your spirit man.
Yep.
Your spirit man is, if that's off, you're going to be totally off. And so if your spirit man is not right, if your physical man is not right, your mental is not going to be right. You're just going to be off. So taking a whole bunch of herbs is not going to do anything if you're stressing out, because we all know stress is a killer. Stress releases certain hormones in our body that runs rapid.
Leandra.
And so what's she doing? I'll talk to her.
Leandra said, "Did you have a butt bumping product?"
Yeah, squats.
Squats and tea, Leandra.
But yeah, that's how it is with all of my I have so many different teas that I've made so far. Like I said, I have relaxing tea, I have a detox tea, I have the COVID fighting tea, I have my own version of Jamaican sorrel.
I'm about to say the sorrel. Explain that
is,
to those who don't know what sorrel is.
So sorrel is the herb hibiscus, and
Because we've been
works.
drinking it forever.
Yeah.
My dad makes it, but she turned it into a tea. He's never made it as a tea.
Right.
And Shay turned it into a tea. So I need y'all to listen up about that because it benefits a lot of benefits.
The Sara most definitely it can help cleanse you. It can help revitalize you. It can help. It has what I have in it, which is the rose hips, the hibiscus. You got the cinnamon. You got your cloves. Those things help with blood circulation, help regulating your blood. Depending on what else you may have going on, it may help lower your blood pressure. Most definitely is packed with a lot of vitamin C. So you're talking about cancer cell fighting, um, um, nutrients that's going to antioxidants that's going to help your body get rid of the radicals inside of your body so that it can heal and do what it needs to do. So the Jamaican sorrel and she's catching me off guard. I want to tell her everything that's in here. But the rose hips, the orange pills, the cloves, the cinnamon.
You ain't got to tell us everything. That's for you to know.
But
just know it's a lot of healthy shit up in there.
And most of the teas can be drank cold or hot, but this is one
that you want
that I most definitely, you can do either or. Now the only thing is I love the Jamaican sorrel cold too, and the reason being is the hibiscus has a cooling agent to it, whereas though it naturally when you was whatever's going on with your body when you take it, you can automatically it's trying to get back to its homeostasis. It try to help balance the body. Now one time what I do in the summertime is just make a picture of it for everybody in the house. And if my husband's outside cutting the grass, it's burning up outside, he can just drink it and he can literally feel, so like a coolness on the inside that helps cool him down internally. And so it works wonderful adapting to your body and help balancing your body that way.
I like the sorrel tea too. And she forgot to mention this tea, the PMS tea.
Oh,
and
I didn't get to,
because I've got a story for that one.
So I debate on what's going on, especially as y'all see, my family is my guinea pigs. So whenever they tell me what's going on with them, I try to make something for them. I have teas for that help with cystic fibroid symptoms. I have teas that help lower blood pressure. And I have teas that help with PMS symptoms, and that all the females have now.
That's my favorite tea. Once a month, every few days.
With them symptoms, the bloatiness and the heaviness of our periods, so some people have periods. I have teas that's for gut health. I have teas that's that help with breast milk flow. I had someone recently request that, it's an awesome
Keisha breast flow. Yeah, you need that one.
Yes. For those who don't have a problem with milk production, because it's not easy breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding.
And if you have stress going on, or if you have you may not be eating. We go through so much after we have a baby. Our appetites change, things like that. You want to be able to still give your baby what you need and what they need, and so that's what the breast milk flow tea kind of helps with the production of milk in our milk ducts. I have a tea that's an immunity building tea. That kind of went with the kit as well. It has elderberry. It's mainly elderberry and echinacea that's in it. That helps greatly for building your immunity as well as fighting colds and flus and viruses right now. Again, most of these teas and herbs is you got to at least take it for a couple of days. Recommend it at least a week to really get it in your system, get it for your body to receive and respond to it the best way possible, and as well, managing your diet and your stress levels.
Right. Yeah. Now, Leandra said, "Did I need something for this arthritis so I can squat?" And then she said, "What about as far as the teas? What about unknown form of cancers? Have you anything that can help with people that come across cancer?"
Honestly, there's so many different cancers that's out there. I really would have to do a consultation with the person find out what kind of cancer they have, find out what medications they have, what's their doctor's care protocol and um, procedures that they have in place to kind of bring them to full health, and then work accordingly from there. Yeah, it's not a one stop shop thing again because people's bodies are different, and they may be taking a medication that I can say, well, this is for cancer, this will help great for cancer,
right?
But it may coincide with that medicine that they're making. That they're taking. So it most definitely, when it comes to health issues, wanting to be healthy is one thing, but when you actually have a diagnosis of health issues, you want to be careful with what you're taking. Anything off the line, anything, just you want to make sure that it's beneficial for your body and what you already got going on and what you already taking, and it matches up, complements what your doctor is telling you to do as well.
She said she snuck a list of their meds, the person that she's speaking of, so she gonna need to talk to you personally.
Okay.
So she snuck a list of their meds so you can, see what they got going on. So that's a good thing. When you diagnosed with something like myself, it's better for you to tell her as much as possible. Everything you can tell her, let her know so she could do some research on. Because I literally just reached out to you last week and asked you about two herbs. And I'm pretty sure she got on it because she got a surprise for me. She got a surprise for me. But I personally wanted to talk about the PMS tea because I have a story for it. Where's that tea? Is up here?
It's not. It's not up here. Extra, but it's not.
But I'll just tell y'all the story because this was my first time trying the PMS tea. But first of all, it's PMS tea. It's not just for women though, because it's good for men if they get headaches and stuff or bloating. For headaches and bloating in men, it works well. Yeah. I had someone use it. I know a person used it for headaches, and I know James used it too. So it's good for men if they have bloating and headaches. But it's the PMS tea. You know how we just name something, but it's for men too. Just to let y'all know. Yeah. So the first time I tried it, I was driving. Let me put the camera on me because y'all got to understand. I got to tell y'all this because let me get the camera on me because let me put it on the front camera. Okay. Let me come over here with her because we got to tell y'all this story. So, me on the floor because we was looking at the herbs, by the way. But let me tell y'all, okay. The first time I tried this PMS tea, I was driving. Let's start with that. We were going out of state. I can't remember where we was going, Florida somewhere. Where we was going? We was going somewhere. We was going out of state. And I was having cramps because I was on my menstrual cycle. And she like, well, just take some of this tea right before we leave. I say about 15, 20 minutes before we leave tops. It wasn't more than 30 minutes. So I'm taking this tea and then I'm driving and we still in Baltimore. Let me say we're still in Baltimore. And I just feel like this sensation come over my body and my body just feel relaxed to the point where I'm like, what did I take? I don't know what's going on. I can't drive, right? I'm so sorry. This really happened. So I'm trying to figure out, well, what did I take today? Like, why is my body feel so relaxed? So she gonna say, oh, I forgot to tell you. Then PMS, okay, I'm over here crying. She like, I forgot to tell you that PMS tea is going to relax you. So this is a fine time for me, for you to tell me when we gotta drive 8 hours down the road that I'm taking the tea that's gonna relax my muscles, right? So long story short, I'm extremely relaxed to the point I had to pull over and let her husband drive my car, and she drove their car, and he was mad. He was mad like, I ain't signed up for this. I'm like, James, your wife done gave me something. I can't help it. But let me tell you, them cramps was gone. My whole entire body was relaxed within 20 minutes. I lied to you not. And I'm just like, well, what's going on? Like, what did I do? Like, I slept last night. I knew we had to drive early in the morning. I don't know what's going on. And here she come with the O. So this is one thing about her. She come with the O like, well, oh yeah, it's supposed to do that. So you decide to give me something that's going to relax me before we had to drive. She just was trying to help me with my cramp. She didn't even think about the fact that I got to drive. So I just had to get that out there because I was waiting for her to get on this live. So just so I could talk about this dang on PMS tea. I really was because she set me up real bad. Real bad.
All right, hold up. So to my defense, right, I made her something similar to a hot toddy. So It wasn't. It was the PMS tea with a tincture, uh, like 20 drops of lemon balm tincture. Lemon tinctures, the ones that I have are alcohol based, and I have some glycerin based. So the alcohol based one is like the strongest form menstruum to pull all the medicine out of a plant, and it sits for weeks and we almost a couple of months. And so I had that lemon balm for depression, for when I fight with depression and anxiety and insomnia. And so you take a couple of drops and you get to go. It relaxes you. Um, it kind of calms you. So I just gave her a couple of shots inside of that with her PMST.
Listen,
and I did not think about.
I couldn't drive. Did y'all hear me? Are y'all listening?
It was less than a teaspoon.
I couldn't drive. We were still in Baltimore. We had got breakfast and that's it. And I'm like, I can't make it. I need to relax.
But I promise y'all that would not. That's only because this is my sister, and I wanted her to relax and I wanted her to enjoy.
Oh, there we go. It's back. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. The connection got lost. Just nothing we did wrong. So let me know. I think Leandra's still on there. Leandra, did you hear the story about the tea? Because we don't know how far back the Wi-Fi cut off. Let me know. Because Leandra, I see you're still on here. Did you hear the story about the tea? The tea that Shay gave me, the PMS tea that had me yeah, all over the place. Let me know. Yes. Okay. So was that the last thing you heard? Leandra? Because I know some people got off because they probably couldn't hear what we were saying. But it was the Wi-Fi. It wasn't on us. The Wi-Fi doing its own thing. Okay, so y'all heard about the tea. So now we're going to get into the massage part.
Since we on herbs before we move over to massage.
Before we move over to massage.
So I had something for my sister to try, and I wanted her to try it live,
she could try, make me try before we got to go somewhere again. Just to let y'all know, we live. She gonna have me try before we get off of here. So just so y'all can know that she gave it to me while we go somewhere.
All right. Okay. So this is just an immunity balm. That's what they call it. And so pretty much what it is like a frozen tea.
Okay.
And all you gotta do is pour hot water into it. So I want you to show what it looks like before I put the hot water into it. Yes. And when I say immunity balm, it has cloves, cinnamon, turmeric, ginger, honey, and that's it.
Okay.
And oranges and lemon. And
Okay.
so what you do is, instead of, if you don't want bag tea, if you want some quick relief of a cold or something to open you up, or just want to build your immunity system, you can take a cube of the immunity
See the cube
balm.
that we had. That's the cube. Okay.
And I'm about to pour water in there, stir it up, and you drink
Look
it
at the
up.
end. Sometimes I want one. You ain't even let me try yet. Just like a sister. I want one.
And drink it. Now the only thing is, because it's fresh, it will have the pulp in it. The pulp is heavy. It's just going to float to the bottom of it, so you ain't got to worry about it. But if you're one of them people who's picky, then you might not want to choose the immunity balm. But I want to see. I want her to try. So I'll be right back with you.
Okay, so she's getting the water so I can try to see. It's on live now. It's up and it's stuck. I'm trying something again before we're heading out to somewhere. So I'm just letting y'all know it's right here on the live that she's giving me something to try on this live for y'all. So yeah, I'm waiting for her to come back so I can try it. What does she have for diabetes? Oh, Keisha, she got stuff for you. I'm gonna call you when we done this live, Keisha. And she got stuff for when you had the baby, like if your milk not flowing right and stuff. She had something for pregnant people. So yeah, Keisha, I'm gonna call you when we get done. So this is the
immunity balm.
Immunity balm, y'all.
So I'm just stirring it up.
Stirring that immunity balm up, y'all.
You see it? It's dissolving.
Mm-mm.
Smells very citrusy.
It smells good.
It has all the things that you need for a quick boost. Like I said, it's a little thick.
See how that just diffused? You see that?
Mm-hmm. All right, stir that up. All right, got them.
All right, now you hold this while I try it. Now I'm gonna try this. Just to let you know, I'm trying this on live.
Now you shouldn't need to sweeten it because it has honey in it, but if you want to sweeten it, you can.
Now you know I don't want no sweetening. I like this. Is good.
It's good.
Yeah, this is good. She snuck this in there, y'all. Yes, no sweetener. Me personally, I wouldn't do a sweetener with this.
So see how the pulp is still.
You see, yeah, it's pulp. Yeah, you see
all
that?
Nice and.
Yeah, it looked like soup in the because it still got all the nutrients, the pulps, and everything fresh in there. So yeah, I like that. Yeah, don't touch my tea. So that's for me. Oh, she had these tea holders that made by my daughter, y'all. Tea holders.
Oh yeah, I didn't get
for those that have tea.
I'm good.
They have tea. So let me turn the camera back around because you got the all right back camera. Okay. So we back. That's the tea that she just gave me, which is good. And then you have the tea holders for the tea drinkers.
Makes. Yeah. So my niece Jada, who's the owner and of Molded by Jay, she does artistic designs with resin. And one of the things she actually do is make me a tea bag holder. So you know how we be lazy with our tea bags? We don't want to drip it all over the place and run to the trash can. If you pull one of these out with your mug, you take the tea bag out and you just sitting in there. And it kind of just catches all the juices so it's not flowing all over the place. I mean, all the tea. And then that's not flowing all over the place. And when you're done, you just pick it up and put it in the dish thing and call it a day.
Yep. So that's that with the teas, the herbs. No, we can do a whole session on this. This is what y'all need. Everything on this table, all natural that she creates, and then you have the massage table. So what you want? What you want to do?
So I kind of wanted to.
But do like a hand or body?
You can lay down on your back.
Lay down on my back.
All right. No, you can sit up. You can
sit up. Okay.
Hold it. Okay. All right. And so I kind of wanted to talk about massaging itself and just like herbalism, everything that you do is all about your intent, right? It's all about what you intend to do, what you intend for this person to have. When I'm making medicine, if I'm in a bad place spiritually, mentally, and my energy is off, I can't go into making medicine because all of that goes into the medicine that I make. And energy transference is very serious and very real. When someone touches you and they have something on you, they can transfer that over to you. It's not just colds and flu that is transferable. Negative energy, positive energy. Y'all know how that feeling when someone has a great vibe about them. You kind of like when you want to rub up against them because you can feel that it feels good.
Right.
But then you also can tell when someone has a darkness about them. They come around you or they say certain things and you kind of like your spirit is off. You feel off. You feel offended somewhere, shape, or form. Something's off about it. And so that's the same thing with anything else. And so when you're making medicine, when you're in the process of someone's allowing you to touch them, it's all about your intent. As a massage therapist, a massage practitioner, all you're doing is I'm again facilitating the body in its own natural ability to heal. And so that may be relaxing the muscles, that may be deep tissue massage, where you have to go deeper into the surfaces of the person's body, into their muscles, into the root of the origins of their muscles, their organs, their
Oh, there we go. We back.
okay.
We back, y'all. Sorry. Do you have a? Oh, what happened? It went out. It was the Wi-Fi. It wasn't us, y'all. Sorry. It connected to somebody else's Wi-Fi and took me off of hers. So we had to reconnect back to hers. But we back. So you want me to sit up here
I
on
just
the?
want you to sit up here.
Okay.
And I want you to I want where where can that go to look at both of us? Right
Right
here?
here. Oh, you needed to look at it right here.
Yeah. Is that going to show? Let me see.
Is it showing us? I can't.
Go ahead.
Is it right? It came in the right way. Is it the back camera or the front camera?
It's on you.
It's on me. Okay. So go down.
All right. So no, you good. Right there. That's good.
All right.
That's good. Okay. So I want you to close your eyes. Okay. Right? And hand me your hand. All right. So I'm gonna do 3 different things, and you tell me what you feel.
Okay.
You at a nail shop, and someone doing your nails. What does that feel like?
Just a whole bunch of touching around, pulling.
If you had to read me, like my attitude,
that you're not into it like you should be.
Okay. All right.
It's just like you just moving around. There's nothing.
Okay. All right. Calm down. All right. We'll do something different. What you feeling?
That's more calmer. More relaxed feeling.
More relaxed.
It's not make me want to feel tense. The first one made me want to tense up.
Okay. All right. Good. I was going with more seductive.
Yeah, that was. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to say. I ain't want to say it on the camera. Like, dang, she tried to get me. You tried to get me moist over here. What's going on?
I want to get you hot and bothered.
I'm like, wait a minute. She touching me like a man. Like, it's good.
Like, wait a minute. All right. Just wanted to show you 2 different. All right, y'all. One more thing.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. We play too much. And that feels more like a regular massage, like you like ironing something out.
Yeah. All right. And that was the whole point I just wanted to demonstrate is when you're touching someone, you got to be intentional about your touch, you know, because you don't know what they got going on, and you don't want to bring and add to it, and you don't want to take away from somebody. So when you touching somebody, it really do matter. You got to think about where you are. If I have an attitude, you'll feel that attitude all day.
The first time when she touched me, I'm all like, well, what's wrong? What's she going at with this? Because
why she grabbed on me like that? But yes, I just wanted to kind of point out how important touch is and how you got to be intentional when you go to touch somebody. That goes for relationships. That goes for intimate relationship. That goes for mother-daughter. Brother, father, any type of relationship that you have, you gotta be intentional
because about how you touch them. If you were touching, even in adulthood, so I totally agree. I totally agree with that. Yeah, you gotta know, like, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a quick neck massage because we gotta close this up. I'm gonna give you a quick neck massage.
I get to get a neck massage, just a spot over here, just to let you know.
Yeah. Right. It was calling me over here. That's what was calling.
Yeah, just to let you know over here. It's a little tense.
All right.
Oh yeah.
And you don't want to just, go in and dive in on someone's body. You got to warm it up. You got to warm up the area that you plan on touching. Because if we dealing with stiffness, if we dealing with tightness, if we're dealing with spasms, your muscles is just jammed all up, right? And if you go in there just trying to get into it, I could hurt her more than anything else. So I want to just warm up this area to get her tissues ready for me to go maybe a little deeper if I wanted to, but just to warm it up and get it ready for her and get it ready for my hands to start manipulating the tissues up underneath of it. And because I don't want her to be lopsided, I'm going to have to do a little something to the other side. I'm not doing much to this side. I'm just kind of just really still warming her up, actually. Get on this side.
Get around
you
that
don't
side.
want them lopsided. You can make somebody lopsided. You really can.
Be all
one side
equilibrium,
up,
be
one
all
side down. Yes. And so you don't want that when you're trying to help someone. But at the same time, you just got to make sure you know what you're doing and you finish the work. You finish what you started because you can't leave somebody's body totally off and lopsided. I can smell that tea.
Drinking my tea when you get ready. Oh yeah. See, this is a tease. This is just gonna make me mad.
And Monet, Keisha, I got you, girl. If you still on there, I ain't forgetting about you. You let me know when you're ready. Pregnancy massage is different. Pregnancy massage is a little different, but I can still get all the areas. But just have to do it a little different. Your positions will be different. Most definitely will need body pillows and everything because you can't lay on your stomach. So everything will be done on the side. But it can be done. All right, Clara.
See, that's what I mean. This is some bold. Oh, that was a good massage, y'all. That was a good massage. Get your phone to see if they said anything. Because mine is recording. Okay. Oh, she said, welcome back. Oh. All right, so yeah, she did the herbs, she did the massage, and as y'all can see on the live, the way to contact her is on there. Her phone number, her email, the name of her business. Oh, and her logo is on her shirt, y'all. You see, she wore her shirt. Put it on her shirt. Her logo is the shirt that she's wearing right now. That's her logo.
360 printing, is that the name of it?
Noodles. Blended 365. Blended 365 did the shirt. Shout out to Bunny and Shouting. But Ross Shanks did the design, right? That's he did that design. Yes. Need a design done, holla at him. Yeah, he did pretty good. And I also like to tell people if anybody on here that's an entrepreneur or have their own business, have anything going on the side, comment on the live so that when people go back to visit the live, they can see what you do as well. And eventually, I'm gonna do a directory. Eventually, that's the goal.
So I do want to mention one last thing.
Okay.
So I didn't get a chance to talk about this, but Nature's Touch Wellness do have a few surprises for the upcoming year. We will be introducing a new product every month. The website hopefully should be up and running by the beginning of the year. And we got a location.
Woo! That's a surprise, y'all. She will be dropping that location.
Yes, I can't drop the location just yet, but I'm working with someone who is a very decent person and is very just all about pouring into one another. So she's we got some more talking and discussing to do. And once that is finalized, I will let you guys know. I will be announcing it. I will be having specials. Because I'm still full-time, I will be limited to my location, but you'll be able to reach me for massage services at my location as well as my herbal products at my location. Mm-hmm. And I'll still be a mobile massage therapist. I'll still be able to come to you if possible. But it's time for me to branch off and go to the next level and get a location so I can have people come and build my clientele and just keep growing and growing and growing. So I thank all of y'all for sticking with me from the beginning up until now. And we got the top to keep on rising to and running to. Mm-hmm. And I'm just thankful for all of y'all's support, ongoing support.
The cat.
I am just really, really happy and thankful for your ongoing support. And I look forward to meeting new people, meeting new clients. And
anyone that's still on here, just share the live. That's a way for her to meet new people, because she don't know everybody that you know on your Facebook page. So that's an awesome way to meet new people. And also just shouting out to just everything that she's doing. I'm proud of my sister. So I definitely had to get her on here, because I'm like, when you coming on? When you coming on? When you coming on? No excuses. So I had to get her on here. Nature's Touch Wellness. And y'all see the design, it's a tree, right? Yes, you see the tree. Yes, tree of life.
Yes.
Everything can be cured with herbs. Don't let them tell y'all anything else. I know she said she worked with doctors, but to hell with them doctors. That's what I say. I'm on the verge to not have a lupus doctor. That's my goal personally. Now, I ain't knocking anybody else's goals, but that's my personal goal, to not be on any medications very soon, with the help of my sister and other herbalists that I know that can help me just do a daily routine to build my immune system. That's what it's really all about. What you putting in your system, who you're around, your energy, all of that plays a part in illness. So if you're fussing and arguing all the time, that can cause you to have flare-ups in your illness. For those of you that have illnesses, it's not just about just the illness. It's about food. It's about energy. It's about what you got going on. So yeah, so I'm grateful for my sister coming on this live, and y'all will be hearing from her soon. The way to reach her will be on here, and like I said, if anybody is still here to have their own business, drop y'all information on the inside the comment so people can see what you got going on.
All right.
So that's that. So we're out, y'all. Have a good night.